Okay.
Press F10. Okay, cool. So my name is Gary, and we're in the office hour for Sinem Cyber, and we have Gracie, who's joined the meeting. I will share my screen, so we will be on the same page.
Okay.
And I also posted the meeting on Meetup. I don't know if anyone will be joining or not.
Okay, that's okay.
Wow.
Maybe someone will.
Someone joined Rita, but
Okay.
she will go
Maybe she
to,
will join when we've already started.
yeah, but give me 1 second. I will put the link. The link is this
Okay.
because she's already here. I don't know.
Okay.
Maybe not. I don't know. I don't see it. So let's edit the event and let's switch it here to. We tried to use there, didn't work well. So we got back. Okay, so the topics we will be discussing, the questions which Gracie sent. It's like, should the developer, means her, finish the website IA and the other features such as hierarchy, roadmaps, etc. before she can start on requirements for the website prototype? Is there any blueprint for website prototype, and should the developer start from scratch? What should be main thing to consider before starting on the website prototype? Okay, cool. So this will be kind of the questions which we will discuss.
Okay.
I hear some noises. It's probably like you. Yeah. See your like mic is someone is going on the background. Maybe it's okay.
Uh,
Um,
uh-huh.
so I'm going right now to our wiki and to see friends of CNM IA. And we finished here, yes, like last time, right? Oh,
Yes.
let's see what you have done. So I will take all kind of the developments.
Okay.
You put requirements. CNM website will be a site for individuals, corporations. Good. I like this. Yeah, design is more like, I meant like design, graphic and UX design. Um, so it is kind of what you wrote. It's more like really like information architecture. Like you laid out like like you are envisioning that should be like call to action, header section. So so this is not like a design. Design is more like a graphic or UX design. Website structure, home you misspelled. You mean main home with HOM. So this page is
I
learner.
forgot the E.
Yeah, you forgot the E, correct. Okay, so you're working on that, and it's maturing. It's good that you work. Um, Partner, we don't need to like we call the site. Wait a second.
Mhm.
Cryptish page of CNM website. We can say what this website, right? Wait a second. Friends or website.
Mhm.
Um, like this is Ransom CNM IA. is descriptive there. Why there is describes maybe describes information architecture I misspelled too. Architecture for friends of CNM.com website. .com website. We can, instead of like repeating all the time website, we can call them like here and after the site. Like an idea, potential resource, volunteer, personas. So should be just the site. Oh, I put one quotation mark one way and another type of quotation mark another way. So the site will be a site for individuals and businesses and organizations. If you say individuals, so like the opposite is organizations
Okay.
who want to partner with not cnmcyber.com, with partner in how to say it, CNM Cyber, and I start making kind of the space between
Okay.
in CNM Cyber Endeavor by either offering their services or support and contributions grants. Not only like their services, yeah, offering their services, yeah, it makes sense. Like kind of volunteer services or business services, support and contributions and grants. Yeah, makes sense to me. But we also need to write something here too, right? Because Friends of CNM Group, it used to be, again, Friends of CNM, it's a former name of CNM Cyber when it was still like an initiative.
Okay.
It might like, instead of writing somewhere there, I would say you will need to update kind of this page too.
Okay.
If you want to continue working on this.
On the Friends of CNM site.
Yeah, because let's say Friends of CNM website, this is kind of the page which should describe the website. So this purpose of the website should be here. And we need to change this like landing page, not landing page, title, not only career network. Everything from here should go somewhere. Do we have all the services or not? This is the question for information architecture. Do we need all these like domains and like subdomains? Because whatever you know right now at CNM Cyber, it used to be at CNM at Friends of CNM.com, and then we moved to like CNM Cyber.
CNN Cyber.
But should we keep it here or not? It's a question mark.
Okay.
I don't know.
Okay.
There could be kind of several
Okay.
schools of thoughts.
Oh, okay. So
We may keep it for the purposes of, let's say, search engine optimization, for instance, because kind of Google will rank like bigger sites better, higher. So could be. But at the same time, I don't see kind of good like development of the idea which we started creating, right? So the idea is that someone will come to this like to this website, friendsofcnm.com, and we have these personas, kind of tentative personas, which we need kind of to call like and so on and so forth. And again, what this like someone who is a potential volunteer, what this person needs to see, right? What kind of what will
Yes.
be like whether our primary person, like what we want this person to do. So let's say I want to volunteer. I'm coming to CNM, friends of CNM.com.
Friends of CNN.
What do you want me to do? Do you want me to click? Do you want
Okay.
me to read? And when I read, what would I do?
What
Where
should-
should I go?
Okay.
Did you think
Okay.
about this or not? Or did you think on this or not?
Yes, actually, I had thought about that, but I thought that one would come about when I start working on the website, or I'm supposed to explain that here.
But kind of again, you see, like to work on the website, you need to have some idea of the front page, what it should be,
Okay.
what the front page should be, what it will be. So like, and to decide what should be on the front page, you need to kind of to make. So again, like the website is a tool. So it's kind of, let's
Yes.
say, let's compare with, I don't know, like, give me any example of any tool, like a cell phone, right? Like,
Okay. I
okay.
was going for spoon or maybe. but
Anyway,
that's okay.
say it again. What did you say?
Okay, I wanted to say spoon.
I didn't
that one
hear
is
the
not
word. You wanted to say what?
Spoon.
Ah, spoon. Okay, cool. Yeah.
I wanted to say
A
spoon.
spoon. So let's say, kind
Okay,
of, this is the spoon, and like, what you want to do with this spoon, right? Like, you want to like eat, or you want to sell it, or you want to kind of
Okay.
what, like, if you don't have a purpose for the spoon, for you a spoon is useless, right? So you kind of you
Yeah,
should
that's
have kind
true.
of some idea what kind of what is behind. Again, to develop like a tool like a spoon, right?
Yes.
We need to think kind of what we want to accomplish, right? With the spoon, what is
Yes.
kind of the spoon will be. Because if you go
Yes.
even spoons can be kind of different, right? So if you don't, if I go to Wiktionary and put like spoon, I will see, oh, it's like implement for eating and serving. Also, it can be implement for steering for food, right?
Yes.
It can be used to measure what fit into a spoon, right?
Yes.
It's also a wooden heated golf club, like to play kind of a sport. I don't know what that means. A type of metal lure
or
resembling whatever.
uh-huh.
A spoon excavator in dentistry. A safety handle with a grenade, a trigger. So this is the spoon, by the way. Wow, oh my goodness. Who'll think on this, right?
It has many purposes.
Correct. There could be many purposes, and we can make up like more. So again, kind of, if you don't envision what this website should do, how you like, you need to think like what should be on their front page. Moreover, what should be on the landing screen. So let's say again, I'm opening any website. Give me any kind of any website, like
Yes.
Kenya.gov. I don't know. No, we don't have Kenya.gov. Let's say,
We can just go with one of the suggestions that they had, Kenya Airways.
wait a second, Kenya Airways.
The
Airways,
first
cool.
suggestion, yeah.
Here we go. You see? Okay. They all already want kind of to make like notifications for me, but I will block. Cool deal in landing in your inbox. They already want me kind of to sign in. But this is kind of, it's not a real like Kenya, it's like Fair Scraper. It's kind of their aggregator. It's not like, it's kind of ad, you see? It's not like, it's not organic. Let's go like to normal Kenya Airways. This should be correct, right? Yeah, this should be correct. So when I get there, or when adventurers make the best stories, they decided that kind of that it will attract, right? But this is actually not like a right name. They also want to sales period, now, book flight, round trip, check-in. So like what we can say about this, like the idea of the website. The idea of the website that they have flights and they want to sell them, right?
Yes.
It's what I can say. The idea of like their infrastructure, information on infrastructure, it is kind of, first of all, to help. I see like prepare for travel, right? To help to book a website on Kenya Airways. Then further, it will be guest support. It's kind of client support. So it will be the place where I can kind of get the most updated information, right? For kind of for the flights. I can see loyalty programs, so they want to keep me kind of involved with them. And here also I can learn about them. I can click like about us and see, oh, Kenya Airways, it has kind of flight attendants, all ladies. No, one man. Okay. But, like, so we have like airplanes, like nice, cool Emirates and Kenya Airways, like in partnership. So at least I can read something if I want to. And moreover, this is a separate website, you see, Kenya Airways.
Yes.
They made it completely another menu. So this is the same look here. So this is kind of the site for their customers. But when I click about us, it's completely another site. They made, you see, this corporate. And they made another menu here because this is like more for like a corporate, like corporate profile, investors, press room, their brands, commitments, fact checker, talk to us. I can click talk to us and they will send us to the same customer support. but
Mhm.
it's not a customer support, by the way. You see, it's not a customer support
Mhm.
for corporation, for corporate kind of like
Yes.
for partners. It's back customer support for people. So it's a little bit
For
confusing.
clients.
Yeah, for like for like individuals, as you say, like for
Mhm.
passengers. So it is not, by the way,
Yeah.
this is a mistake. I will say customer support for like their investors should be
Mhm.
different from customer support for their passengers.
For their passengers. Yeah.
But they decided kind of to make it to mix all together, so they are jumping back and forth. Again, do you see? Let's say they define that what they want from their websites. They say for
Mhm.
people who want to travel first time, use Kenya Airways. We want them to be able
Mhm.
to book, right? To book a flight.
Yes.
Then when they
They
book the
book
flight, for those who
plan.
already booked the flight, we want them to be able to check kind of what the status is. We want them to be involved through our loyalty program. So we want
Mhm.
like someone who will click on his loyalty program, right? Asante, wow,
Mhm.
thank you. Asante, thank you,
Thank you.
right?
Yes. Yes.
You
Thank
see,
you.
they want you to click
Yeah.
join now, right? They want to click join now. Okay, I join now.
Yeah.
Okay, they have full
Uh-huh.
quick registration,
Full
full
registration.
registration. So they have the idea. They say, oh, for people who want to fly it, we want them to put where they want to fly it and to be able to book the flight. For those who already
Mhm.
booked the flight, we want them to click. It's kind of, by the way, and this is the third website. And with the third, you see, with
Uh-huh.
the third menu. So they have
Oh
kind of
yeah.
different menus for different sections of the
Oh
website.
yeah.
But they
Uh-huh.
didn't do a good job, by the way, on navigation. I don't see breadcrumbs. I don't see that
Mhm.
right now. I'm on there. I'm more advanced user, so I see on like
Mhm.
domain name, right? So I can see,
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
oh, they put it here. They also make kind of
Okay.
like a kind of a logo here, so it's like a Asante Awards, so
Mhm.
it's kind of like different. But at the same
Mhm.
time, I will prefer them to show me this is not like a real home. It's home for awards,
Mhm.
right? Or like a Santa home.
Mhm.
So I will prefer
Oh
instead of
yeah.
home, put kind of some Asante home or kind of something like that.
Yeah.
Or and about
Oh
it's like
yeah.
Asante about, right? Or whatever.
Oh
So
yes. About.
yeah,
Okay.
and they needed to put like a breadcrumbs. But it is not what I kind of
Mhm.
what I wanted to say. I wanted to say that they have a
Mhm.
clear kind of idea what they want people to do. So like they
Mhm.
decided for them potential
Mhm.
passengers, those who are looking for information for like booked flights, the second kind of persona, the third persona, someone who wants to invest, kind of put
To
their money
invest.
and to get
Yeah.
kind of some benefits, and someone who get
Mhm.
kind of their loyalty program, some benefits, I don't know, like
Mhm.
um, trips free. So this is what
Mhm.
kind of what they created first. They decided, okay, whom
Yes.
should we serve? This is the same idea with Friends
Yes.
of CNM. We need to decide
Uh-huh. So. Oh.
who will kind of use
Who
this,
we are
yeah,
targeting.
who we are targeting, and what we want
Mhm.
from these groups to do.
What we want from.
Yeah,
Oh
so what
yes.
we want from volunteer to do, like someone who wants to volunteer, what do
Mhm.
we offer, and what
Mhm.
we want this person to do. Someone will say, okay, I want
Mhm.
to volunteer, and what? You need to give them kind of some button or form or anything, right?
Yes.
Like people will read, and then what? So, and the
Oh
same
yeah.
for
True.
employment provider and so on and so forth.
Mhm.
Before we will develop
Okay.
it, so like, and
Mhm.
based on that, we can think
Mhm.
what should be um, on the kind of on the landing page. Landing page is the main kind of the menu and landing page
The main
or
page
landing
or
screen.
the home page.
Yeah, it's not
Okay.
a like home page is like the whole page. It can have like several
Uh-huh.
sections. I mean, kind of
Uh-huh.
the landing screen or landing section. When the person will open the website, what this person will see, right?
What
Like,
they see.
yeah.
Okay.
So mostly it's like the main menu and
Mm-hmm.
what will be kind of on their on the first page. So
Okay.
it can be a carousel. It can kind of several messages, but I don't like carousels, by the way. They kind of
Okay.
jumping in. I have no control. Kind of it's not user friendly in my view. Not every, let's say in this way, not every carousel is kind of user friendly. So this is
Okay.
what I kind of what I this is what I thought like
What
you
you are
will do.
expecting.
Like what would you do? And basically this will do like a hierarchy again for the website which we
Mm-hmm.
just seen, like Kenya Airways.
Mm-hmm.
The hierarchy
Mm-hmm.
was, I can maybe
Mm-hmm.
draw it. I don't know. I never met.
Okay.
In Jitsi, do we have a like a whiteboard? Give me a second. Do we have a whiteboard? Wow, select background. I don't see a whiteboard. Yeah, I kind of
I
it's
don't
it's
think.
my not normal laptop, so
Oh,
I
okay.
will
So you're not
kind of
familiar.
further. I will just open like Notepad. So
Okay.
we'll say for Kenya Airlines, they put like a let's say Kenya Airways or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
Let's say home, right? For instance, like
Mm-hmm.
not home, but like ticket booking, tickets. This is kind of their main part, right? So the
Mm-hmm.
same.
Yes.
Then they created KR like Asante. Um,
Asante program.
yeah,
Asante.
Asante for loyalty program
Mm-hmm.
program users. And it has another
Mm-hmm.
completely another section, right? It's another menu,
Mm-hmm.
another pieces, but you can jump back.
Mm-hmm.
Then they put KR
Mm-hmm.
corporate, right?
Mm-hmm. Yes.
For like investors,
Mm-hmm.
um, and it has kind of its own menu too. So complete. So like this, at least like three different sections of kind of this
Mm-hmm.
website. So like we have one from which you are
Mm-hmm.
jumping to kind of another one, and it might be more.
Okay.
We don't
Okay.
know. Like I didn't study their website too carefully, but the
Oh yeah.
website I
Mm-hmm.
will say it's not the greatest website. It's not the greatest website. It's not like they didn't spend too much.
Okay.
There are some websites which are really good expensive. Like for instance,
Mm-hmm.
Basil.com. Yeah, this website people spend millions of dollars to develop one website.
To develop it.
Correct.
Okay.
This is Basil. It's
Mm-hmm.
very expensive
Oh.
website. This site
Mm-hmm.
is really expensive, and they put like many things like you can get there initially. Oh,
Mm-hmm.
things to do, book your trip,
Mm-hmm.
information, business.
Information.
It's kind of it's really expensive website. But anyway,
Mm-hmm.
uh, we need to again. If you don't know for whom you are developing this website, how you and what you want people to do, how you will build hierarchy. Again, roadmaps, it's basically what you kind of what you intend. You want like to create
Mm-hmm.
or someone who want to volunteer, for instance. what
Mm-hmm.
this person, he or she, should see on the kind of on the front screen. Should he or
Okay.
she kind of scroll down where the button will be, and so on and so forth. And then you need like to create a roadmap. For instance, my name is Michael. I'm retired IBM like expert specialist, retired, look for like
Mm-hmm.
volunteering opportunities. Someone told me about Sinem Cyber. I got there. I clicked on partner. I got to friendsofcnm.com website. And then
Mm-hmm.
what? What this person should
Mm-hmm.
see there, right?
Okay. Yes.
Is there any blueprint? So like I would say we covered the first one, at least like something.
Mm-hmm.
Let's take a look at the second one. What the blueprint for website prototype should be developers start from scratch. I don't know. It's not any like there are many different ways. There are many tools. Um,
Mm-hmm.
you can again to start with the description as you started, or you can just
Mm-hmm.
draw it. When I
Okay.
did like classes for school students, like high school, middle school, they like kind of drawing. They prefer drawing,
Mm-hmm.
or kind of they are making kind of some like papier mache, like put like cut the paper and kind of make it. And this was their idea, by the way. I've never seen it before.
Mm-hmm.
Some people use just paper and pencil, and you can scratch
Mm-hmm.
like sketch something like easily.
Yeah.
There are some professional
Oh,
tools.
okay.
You can use any like the website, the content management systems, or the wiki,
Mm-hmm.
like make a wiki
Mm-hmm.
prototype. There is no, I would say, there is no any single
Mm-hmm.
kind of primary
Mm-hmm.
tool. Again, tools are secondary. The
Mm-hmm.
purpose of these
Okay.
tools are primary. And if you don't decide like on the purpose, on the primary, what site should do, so again,
Mm-hmm.
like we can use many different tools. For
Okay.
prototyping, there are special tools. For instance, personally, we use Balsamiq. Balsamiq, maybe it's still around. Yeah, so you can use this. Recently, people use Figma a lot. Uh,
Mm-hmm.
so basically, it gives you kind of a feeling of the website, and you can host the website there too. Earlier, long before
Mm-hmm.
Balsamiq, we used Axure. Um, Axure Pro. Yes, looks like this one. RP, correct.
Okay.
But this is kind of paid.
Oh, okay.
There are many. Like free of charge. I remember Pencil Project, but anyway, it doesn't matter. There are many tools.
Mm-hmm.
Like I decided
Mm-hmm.
for now that like to outline what should be on the front page, even wiki is
Mm-hmm.
enough, and wiki is under control.
Oh, okay.
And you definitely seen what Erastus did, right? Erastus and Kevin,
Mm-hmm.
and not
Okay.
friends of CNMCyber.com, a prototype. So this looks like and feels like the website, right?
Oh, yes. Yes.
But he didn't finish it. Like everything should be clickable here. And if we make kind of clickable
Mm-hmm.
here, so then we need to it will go us through different pages.
To a different page. Yeah.
I like Wiki because it's trackable. You can see the history, you can update, you can see who contributed what. So let's say
Mm-hmm.
for other tools, they're maybe like like I would say they're fancier, like Xure, but at the same time they don't have versioning control. At least I'm not aware of that. So you
Okay.
cannot see who did what, right? So with the
Mm-hmm.
wiki,
Yeah.
it has kind of some version control.
You can track. Yeah.
Yeah, you can track and
Oh.
kind of to get back and to see what happened. You can use this. This is the blueprint. Um,
Okay.
again, kind of if you didn't think who will use it and what you want those people to do,
Mm-hmm.
how you will build the website, what the purpose.
Okay.
The website, again, this is the tool. So let's say, again, if you want to eat, like
Mm-hmm.
how you will eat, right? So you can drink,
Yes.
like for instance, you want to eat a
Mm-hmm.
spoon, or you want to eat a soup, right? You can drink a soup.
Uh-huh.
Some people do.
Mm-hmm.
Or use a spoon. So like with a fork, there
Yeah.
are some variations,
Mm-hmm.
right? So let's say I use
Yes.
chopstick.
Yes. Yes.
I use chopsticks. I used to live like in when I work in China, I started using chopsticks, and I prefer chopsticks
Mm-hmm.
over forks, right? But
Mm-hmm.
even Chinese they use spoons, right? Because you
Mm-hmm.
cannot avoid it. But
You cannot.
again, spoons
Oh
can
yeah. Yes. It's
but
true.
spoons can be different too. So their spoons are
Mm-hmm.
different from like a normal, like European spoons. I don't know what people use in kind of in Kenya or in the Eldoret. Okay,
Mm-hmm.
ask me anything.
Oh, I think you have covered what because my main concern was how to go about uh to go on further with the website IA, and I think that was my main concern.
This
But I
is
think you have answered
yeah. This
in
is
the first.
it's kind of complicated, but again, if you
Mm-hmm.
don't envision
Mm-hmm.
what your website should do, so then
Mm-hmm.
you will get something which will be
Yeah.
not useless, which will be useless. Again,
Mm-hmm.
the information architecture it thinks from the perspective of the business, right? Or kind of
Of the
business,
user,
yeah, business
the user or
goals.
the business.
Yeah, business goals, like what we want this person to do.
Mm-hmm.
So let's say cnmcyber.com is our tool to attract volunteers, right? Or make
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
volunteers kind of to get on board, like to join our
Mm-hmm.
team. So
Join our
then,
team. Yeah.
yeah. So how they will do it? Should they do kind
Mm-hmm.
of a form, sign a form, or something else?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I will stop recording and then we can talk a couple of words about like what is the next. Unless you have questions like
Okay.
more related to this, or we're
No, no,
done.
no. I'm good. No, I'm good for now.
Okay,
For
so
now, I'm okay.
I'm clear.
Okay.
I'm clicking on like stop recording, right?